What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Plus. We're back here with another episode of We're Getting It Done YouTube channel. Health and wellness. Health and wellness is what we're working on here. Health and wellness. This is a special episode for me. Everything is going to be targeted to what I do, what some of you guys do. It is barbering, right? I'm a barber. I've been barbering. I've been a barber, licensed barber in Virginia for over 15 years. Barber instructor, so business owner. That's what we're doing. So it's really important to me. Barbering is important to me. I have a very hard passion for it. So I really want to see other barbers coming up before me and after me do better, in every way possible. There's no hate in me, right? So I want to see everybody. I tell my students, y'all are supposed to be better than me. So it's not about, oh, I got to be the best, I got to be best. No, I want everybody to do well in this industry. And part of doing well is being part of this health and wellness, right? This is a new movement in the barber industry. We haven't really been doing it. Make sure y'all check out, there's a summit coming in June 6th. They're going to go into some more of that too. And so the barbering game is changing dramatically and very fast. And this is what we're going to do. We're introducing health and wellness. And this is your boy Plus with the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, click, subscribe, share. Give me your comments. Do all that below because it's much appreciated, right? But this episode is about barbering and health and wellness and what it means to me. And I hope that some things that I say will help you guys along the way. Whether you're just getting started in barbering, where you've been a barber longer than me, you've been barbering and you've been in the game for 20, 30, 40 years as a barber, I think it could be beneficial. A lot of things that I've seen over my years of barbering is we don't eat well, right? A lot of us don't exercise enough. A lot of us have bad posture. There's so many things that affect us and will affect us in our journey of being barbers. We can't get to the bag if we are not healthy and well. Let's get that straight right now. If we are not healthy and well, we cannot get to the bag. I know everybody, man, I got to get the money, man. I'm chasing the money, man. I got to get this bread, man. Got to get to the bag, man. You can't get to the bag if you're not in good health. Let's get that straight, right? And good health doesn't mean going to the gym, throwing up a bunch of weights, right? Good health and wellness means being aware of what we're doing and what we're not doing, whether it's eating, right? Whether it's exercising, whether it's our posture, whether it's our mental health, is being aware. So that's what we're talking about today with the barber industry. I know a lot of shops I've worked at, I've been joked a lot, and it's all love, right? So, I can give jokes and I can take jokes, but I've been joked a lot over the years because I've always brought my lunch. And a lot of the guys be like, hey, Plus, what you got today, man? What you got? Some cherries, some strawberries? What you bring today? Because I've always lived this life, right? Not perfect, right? I still struggle with certain things, and I'm always trying to get better with my health and wellness. And I want to introduce this stuff to hopefully inspire and motivate some other barbers or aspiring barbers to want to do the same thing. And I want this to be contagious and spread throughout the industry so we can continue to grow and blossom and continue to be a multi-billion-dollar industry like we are now. And we've been around one of the longest. I want us to continue to be around. So let's get into it. Some of the things that has helped me personally over the years, and I tell some of my students this all the time, I don't know if I could be going this hard and this strong if I wasn't taking care of myself, drinking waters, eating nuts, avocados and fruits. I don't know if I could be around with all this energy, right? A lot of us are always tired. A lot of barbers I've worked around, I'm tired. You got to pay attention to what you're eating, right? What you're doing on a daily basis. This is not about exercising all the time, throwing weights around. This is not what this is about. So everything from standing. Some of us get tired. I've worked around a lot of barbers. Oh, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my back hurt, right? So there's things that we can do for this. Things we can do. Things that have helped me over the years because I've been part of this. Like my legs get heavy sometimes, right? Over the years, sometimes you'll have that pain behind your knees. It's almost like the varicose veins and stuff starting to irritate you. So compressions, ladies and gentlemen, compressions works. If you've never invested in compression socks, compression pants, you might want to invest in these because they do work. And that's something that is valuable to us. We stand up all day, 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours a day, especially for the hustlers out there, right? So we are up on our feet a lot. So look into compressions. Is very, very valuable. It works for me. Hopefully it will work for you. Another thing that's very valuable, right? Insoles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on our feet. You have to take care of your feet, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a game or a joke. You have to take care of your feet. Our feet is the foundation. We standing on that. Our feet is holding all our weight. You got to take care of your feet. Some cats say, oh yeah, I got a pedicure on my feet. That's not enough. You got to do a whole lot more to take care of your feet. So one thing that's also worked for me, insoles. Insoles. Don't go cheap neither. Right? We're talking health and wellness. We got to take care of ourselves. Y'all spending money on all this designer stuff. Spend money on yourself with your health, ladies and gentlemen, right? Don't just go out and buy the Gucci this, the Gucci that, the Louis this, the Louis that. Go out and buy some real good insoles. Invest in yourself, invest in your wealth, in your health. You hear me? Go out and invest in some good compressions. Don't go the cheap way out when it's coming to your health and wellness, ladies and gentlemen, right? Pay the money, right? Because if not, you'll be paying for it later, right? With the doctor bills. So let's keep this in mind. Good compressions, good insoles. Very, very, very valuable. If it's real bad for you, you can also get a back brace, right? People with bad backs, you don't want to rely on it too much because you want to use your muscles to get them stronger, right? If you wear a back brace all day, every day, your muscles will actually end up getting weaker. So as a little extra support, it's okay to wear a back brace, but you don't want to rely on it to the point where you're just using the back brace to keep you up. You want your muscles to get strong, your ligaments to get strong. So you don't want to just rely on the back brace, but it is very helpful in the beginning. So back brace, compressions, and insoles, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good start to your health and wellness, okay? So don't forget, insoles, compressions, back brace. Posture up. Working on it, keep it tight, core tight. Alright, I want to make sure that we don't leave too much out with this health and wellness for the barber and cosmetologist. You know, me being a barber, I really want to look out for us. So I don't want to leave this out. You know, a lot of things that get misinterpreted, you know, we overlook. It is sleep. Sleep, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We hear about it. We hear rappers talk about, oh, I can sleep when I die. Whatever. You know, I mean, I work with a lot of cats, you know, must be like, man, I don't need no sleep. I can keep going. Man, that's a lie. Everybody needs sleep. I see bugs sleeping, animals sleeping. Everybody needs sleep, right? It's a matter of how much you need, but they say average sleep you need is 7 to 9 hours. Period, right? 7 to 9 hours, that's what they say is the recommended amount of sleep that we need, right? A lot of people don't understand the benefits of sleep and the disadvantages of not getting enough sleep, right? So that's what I'm going to be giving y'all a little bit of insight on today, because we cannot overlook sleep. We talking health and wellness. We're not talking just eating. We're not talking just what we drinking. We're not talking about hitting the gym and that's it. No, we got to cover everything. So what we talk about right now is sleep, right? Because, you know, look, sleep is that important, right? If we don't get enough sleep, you know, we can break down for real, right? So, you know, people say I can sleep when I die. That might really be what's going on if you don't get enough sleep. You may end up dying sooner than you think. You know what I mean? So it's a fact that, you know, if you don't get enough sleep, you're at higher risk for diabetes, you're at higher risk for cardiovascular issues, you're at higher risk for all types of things, right? So just to name a few, but you can also gain a lot more weight because you're not getting the right amount of sleep. Heart disease. There's so many things that can happen with lack of sleep. So for everybody out there thinking that you're gonna make it just doing 2 hours, 3 hours, or no sleep at all because y'all drinking energy drinks, you gotta cut that out. You won't survive like that. You won't make it long term, right? Making it a couple days like that is different than you talk about you gonna keep on going like that over and over and over, day after day after day. It's something different. You know what I mean? You're gonna weaken your immune system because when you sleep, that's helping your body repair, helping your body rejuvenate and get ready for the next day, right? So if you're not getting enough sleep, ladies and gentlemen, all you're going to be doing is dragging. And then people try to replace lack of sleep with things like energy drinks or some type of energy pill or whatever it is they may be doing. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to mention some of the other things cats be doing to stay awake. You know what I mean? But you got to get enough sleep. That's imperative. You have to do it. Everybody's different, right? They say the recommended 7 to 9 hours. Some may need a little bit more. Some maybe get away with a little bit less. But just know that if you're not getting enough sleep, you're at high risk for multiple things. And like I said, everything from strokes, heart disease, all types of stuff. So we don't want to play around with it. I know it sounds cool. I know it makes you feel like you're really hustling, like you really out here getting it, right? Because you're like, oh man, I ain't sleeping, man. I've been up for 3 days, man. I ain't been doing nothing but getting it. Okay, you keep on doing that. Lack of sleep is gonna get you, right? So let's not forget to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. We need it. It's imperative that we get the right amount of sleep every night as much as possible. Now, once again, right, we have nights where you may get a little bit less. You may get a little bit more. But the key is to stay in the healthy range of sleep. You can't go months and months and months and you're only getting 1-2 hours of sleep. You won't make it that way, right? We all have nights where we're only getting, 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep, right? Which is a lot less than the recommended amount. But we have to understand sleep is a major part of our health and wellness, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not overlook sleep, okay? Because we want our immune systems to be strong, especially with all this crazy stuff going on. And lack of sleep, it will weaken our immune systems. And if we get enough sleep, it could shorten the duration of any types of colds and sicknesses that we do get. You know what I mean? Because what does everybody tell you to do when you get sick? Get some rest. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Sleep it off. They don't tell you to stay up 24 hours. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. So even with that, another thing I want to touch on before, it's all said and done is we got to remember detoxing and cleansing is a very important part of our health and wellness too, because we're exposed to a lot of things, a lot of stuff. We eat, people detox in all different ways. You know what I mean? Everything from giving up certain foods, giving up drinking, smoking, whether it's for a holiday, whether it's for your religion. There's so many things we do, but we have to keep in mind that it is important to detox and cleanse. And there's two different things. We intertwine them a lot, but detox is more of a long-term situation. Cleansing is more of a short-term situation. So let's not confuse it, but we do need to keep that in our routine and make it more of a habit that we cleanse and detox from time to time, because our body builds up metals, toxins, all types of stuff. So you don't have to just detox because you strung out or something like that. No, you detox and you cleanse because that's what you want to do. You want to keep your system rejuvenated and fresh. And we build up a lot of stuff, like how we put deodorant on. Most deodorants that a lot of us are using, I know we're starting to get away from it a little bit, is full of mercury. Mercury is a metal, right? So our bodies build up metals, and metals are not good for our bodies. So that's another thing that y'all can look into and detox from and everything like that. But I definitely wanted to touch on it real quick because detoxing and cleansing is a major part of the health and wellness. And us as barbers, right, we can't overlook this stuff, man. We work long hours, right? So we cannot neglect sleep. We cannot neglect our detoxing and cleansing, right? We got to really take the effort to do what we're supposed to do so we can continue to grow and prosper and be this multi-billion-dollar industry that we are, and continue to be one of the longest lasting professions out here. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to die off early, right? We are built to stand up all day, every day. To do that, we have to take care of ourselves. And every barber who's really been on the grind knows it is not easy just to be standing up on your feet, pumping out heads all day. You understand what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this in mind with all the stuff that we do. Got to do the detoxing, got to do the cleanses, right? And most importantly, we got to get enough of that sleep. Understand? Like, I don't know if y'all still be on the nap time. Most of us working all day, so you don't really get too many times for naps. So by Saturday, Sunday, if you're not working, you may be real tired to the point where you falling asleep at the end of the midday or towards the end of the day. You waking up rejuvenated because you just took a nap, right? Some of us may still be into naps, but you need that rest. That's what we're talking about. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, click the link below. Give me your comments. Give me your comments, the good, the bad, the ugly. I can handle it. You know what I mean? There's always going to be haters, so we accepting all that, okay? So just make sure you give me some feedback. But this is what we try to do. It's my industry. It's the barber industry, and I love it. Hey, big up to all the barbers out there, you know, the licensed barbers. Big up, big up, big up. Cats changing the game. I like to give shout outs. I like to give flowers where they're due. So all the guys out here changing the game, right? Y'all want me to name names? I can name some names. Maybe I'll do that on another episode where I'm just giving straight love and shout outs to the guys out here changing the game, because we need it. We've been here one of the longest. Barbering's been around extremely long, longer than IT. You hear me? We need the respect. But for us to get respect, we have to understand, we have to respect it ourselves as barbers, right? Part of that respect is taking care of ourselves, right? Being healthy, right? Wellness, and then everything else is going to fall into place. Thank y'all. Give me a shout out. Make sure you click the link below. Health and wellness. You're getting it done. Your boy Plus signing off.